Baba, me, Paro, I'm not more interested in justice for Mohbad for only one reason, sir.
Kí ni reason náà?
Thank you, the boss man. Agba. Thank you, the boss man.
Àwọn wo lélẹ̀?
Agba. Mo ń gbọ́ yín bọ̀dá Yomi.
Okay. First and foremost, mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ get àwọn kankan náà. I want to get some clarity. And I don't want you to take don't take the questions or clarification personal. Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ ní first. Are you with me?
I'm with you 100%.
You have a case in court versus this particular king. It's also on Bayabi. This is by Lagos. And you pleaded not guilty, right? And I don't want to believe the allegation is about the same thing. Any confidence or Yabi? So I want to know, are you admitting that what you people said then, like the same thing to any confidence or is totally you're wrong and you should have pleaded guilty, or the case is already resolved? I don't know what's going on.
Thank you. I might not answer that question deep down, but the little way I'm going to answer you, I'm sure you will understand. When I got the information back then, Lara, I want to join. When I got the information back then, I failed to do the right verification that I'm supposed to do. I am supposed.
For bad petition, Abi.
Instantly, I started acting on the petition. You understand? According to what I have heard, I pick the petition up and I write on it. You get it? Fine, I go over the board. I went over the board. But the problem here is not even what I said or treated. The problem here is the narrative keep flying all around.
That you want to correct.
And I'm not in position to correct it because I was arrested. When I got arrested, I feel like, okay, what we said, everything I've been saying is basically on this particular petition. I don't care on any write-up anybody put on his or her page. I don't post videos that can implicate me on my page. No. Anybody can record me while I'm on live stream, post it on his or her page, write any write-up, put anything there. You understand? That's not the major problem I have.
You know what?
But what exactly did I say?
Me, if I could language, you know what I would advise.
No, I'm coming over there, Yomi. Please, I'm coming.
Hold on. I know where I'm going. Let me question. Hold on. No, I know I've gotten what I want to get. What I want to advise. Don't worry me. Instead of putting it up in form of as if you're attacking the lady, and you want her to correct her ways. Even call that job for anybody to commit a crime. Prison sentence, in its normal sense, is for correction, so that people will not do that again. And there are some certain prison terms or sentence that will not mean the end of a person's life. It will mean that the person will still be reunited with the society, and the person should live a better life. You have not been convicted. So naturally, the presumption of innocence is meant to still be upheld. However, if you accept that you acted on wrong information and narrative, are you with me? For this woman, not because I don't fancy her, I don't know what she does. I'm only speaking generally as a forthright person who believes in peace, justice, and human rights. ẹ̀yin méjèèjì tẹ́tí lọ sọ́yọ̀ tẹ́tí tọ̀yọ́bọ̀ yẹn tẹ́tí understand the nitty-gritty of what is called or what is termed defamation. Defamation is tó bá fi nǹkan wéra wọn tí ò jọra wọn tí ò ní substance of truth or any iota of truth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tó bá jẹ́ kó bóyá there is evidence pé okay o the king was dating the girl as at the time tó fi lóyún or after tó ti lóyún. I get what I'm saying. I get what I'm saying. Yellow makes sense. So I will advise my bullied here. You can only advise her that you should tour the path of dignity. I get what I'm saying. My body shame. Don't go low. That lady is known for going low. Do you understand? So advise her that narrative is pretty wrong because it holds no water. Please, you are going on the path of destruction. Make a detour. Don't you understand what I'm trying to say?
Do you understand? I get you clear. I got you clear. You understand? So, this thing you said, Brother Yomi, we've been doing this since I came back from detention. This is the major reason why I was tagged anti-justice. Not because of what is even happening online. It is what is happening offline.
Kò tiẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ téèyàn bá lọ tó bá face irú case to face yẹn tó wá rí pé in this particular one in tèmi rí I lack evidence and the kind of intimate dìmú tí mo rò pé ó tiẹ̀ get substance it's not meant to be. That the only thing that actually brought the man's name into the matter is because àwọn èèyàn sọ pé wọ́n brag pé èèyàn báyìí làwọn ṣiṣẹ́, not that ẹni yẹn ló rán àwọn. So it was a serious misconception. I want you to take the opportunity to explain to that woman kó tó rìn jìnnà, because I'm not saying whether the king is involved or not. What I'm saying is that the essence of people clamping on that particular petition to now raise the allegation is baseless, is untenable. Toba any other reason or any other evidence, but be that as it may, my final submission is that Toba ti wá jẹ́ pé it's an experience yẹn. Ṣé o gbọ́dọ̀ mi? Ohun tó dẹ̀ ń ta yín lára ni pé ohun táwa ṣe ẹ má tún lọ ṣerú ẹ̀. I would appreciate you being Arifa, like I'm saying, not in a class. Because advice here in such a way that it won't look like you're doing fracas or you're trying to abuse her. Just explain to her why she should not cling on that. Because, but you know, you are trying to scratch an old wound. And don't forget that you still have a case. Only because of a clear, I don't know what's going on. Is it that your case has been resolved and you're now advocating for the king, or you want to correct her? I just want to know your position. I don't, because if your own case is still there and you have pleaded not guilty, we will know JB and so just find a way around it and mark you understand? To ba un confie kó tẹ̀sán mọ́ kó dẹ̀ máa sọ lọ tó bá ti gbà lámọ̀ràn má sọ má ṣe gbà tẹ́ pé o kórìíra ẹ̀ ṣó ti yẹ ṣàlàyé fún ní ọ̀nà tí ò ní fi ṣìnà. I have no gain for people going to prison, but ó ti yẹ I got to go now. Mo lè wá ń bí shout anybody wá bí a question, but go on with your narrative.
Ẹ ṣé gan Brother Yomi, I've heard you. But confusion ṣe téèyàn lè reset brain ẹ kò kí n ṣe téèyàn fẹ́ sọ fún pé má promote nǹkan báyìí ni kò ṣe má ṣe báyìí. That's not her nature. Kì í ṣe irú èèyàn tó jẹ́ nìyẹn. She understand? Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká treat ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀.
People would talking about the bóyá ṣe sìn. I'm saying that it is the same case tí wọn náà ṣì ṣe lọ tí wọn náà dẹ̀ sọ pé ò jẹ̀bi.
She understand, Brother Yomi. Let's keep it. Mo ti mọ bí tẹ́ ń lọ, and I understand. That is why I said I'm not going to answer that question the way I am supposed to.
No, oh, the problem. To bá fẹ́ defend the. Let me get it straight to you. I'm a very honest and straightforward. To bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó ti lọ ṣe, tó fẹ́ wò pé okay, mo ti ṣe ọba yìí. Mo ti wò pé okay, this is part of a play by all. I just want to use my case to enlighten people. If you want to admit, I'm sorry.
That is exactly what I am doing here. That is exactly what I am doing here.
It doesn't justify your love for the king. People will know that you are trying to make amends.
No.
I told you, I think I told you too. There is no basis for this allegation. I don't know the king. Like I'm saying, you know, at a point, suggest let's go to the man's place and hello baby. Let's go to the king and beg him, sir. One mislead one of the social media, unless because at the end of the day, petition the only evidence then it is wishy-washy. Could make any sense. So anybody that has clung on it to disparage the name of the king, even who Yabo Yengba but already video, Yabo told the Ore by NC, all the Python party don't you wear. Oh, Tikoko saw the mass of me pay Mosabilari. Someone never support Mori. She also the part, also only Kokako. And then suddenly she retraced her step. So you retracing your step is not the problem. The Farawaya, Neo Justice. See, kò sí bó ṣe lè rò pé o gbọ́ nǹkan tó bá ti ń ṣe ẹ̀rí tó lè fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀. He who has sat was free. That's what the Lord says. Tó bá ti rò pé mo ti ṣe ọba yìí. You can come out and say, I want to advocate in this angle. Èmi o, mo ṣe báyìí. Let's come straight on that one. Tó bá rò pé mo fẹ́ attack, mo fẹ́ correct irú kan fi yẹn for going the same route. Ṣàlàyé fún ṣe mistake irú ẹ pé because ó máa fọ́nì sáwọn yẹn pé ẹ̀yin ò tí kéésì yóò tí end ìwọ ò dẹ̀ sọ pé ò jẹ̀bi. I am saying the man to book coffee yẹn pé òun náà fẹ́ ṣe mistake. I'm like ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin ti ṣe mistake. Don't do the same mistake we made. So even if you hate her, don't like her.
Mo ti gbọ́ yín.
Ó ti yẹ kó mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ bá. Lọ́kọ̀tà yẹn better.
Nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ti yé mi, and that is the best advice so far. Mo ti gbọ́ yín, and I will stick to that. But that is exactly what I came out to do. In one part, in another part, this narrative people need to know that there is nothing to believe in this narrative without any clear or feasible evidence.
Queen Kini Kamila say you are obsessed with Yabo. What do you really understand? What do you social media man talk about?
She understand,
so first aggressor is the same
all
Yabo.
All these things is what we need to talk. The Iyabo that I'm talking about here is not Iyabo Ojo. I don't have anything to do with Iyabo Ojo. Not Iyabo Ojo. The Iyabo I'm talking about here is Iyabo Oyerinde. That is what she called her name. This is the woman that went on narrating. She spoke with Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi told her this. Kabiyesi said this. Kabiyesi said that. Kabiyesi claimed he is the father of the son. This one, that one. That is the Iyabo I am referring to.
Come and sit down. I'll help you.
And I'm still saying it. All this wrong narrative needs to stop. Ẹni tó bá máa gbé àwa ò ní kó máa gbé o. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé ẹni tó fẹ́ gbé náà. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbé. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbé. So, as for me, you understand? As for me, I don't keep anything. I'm a man that is down. I fear no fall. I no dey fear anybody. Ojú ti rí, etí ti gbọ́, so ó di dandan kẹ́nu ròyìn. Ó di dandan kí ẹnu ròyìn. So I'm not backing down on facing Kung Fu. No. She don went astray already. Wey me no care, I no dey fear. So as for my own o, Comfy, wọn bá bí tó gbé sàárà ẹ̀ mọ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí yẹn jẹ́ kó mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. As for this Ìyábọ̀ Oyèrìndé, please ma, with due respect ma, let us see the proof of your conversation with the king. Let us see the proof. Let us see the proof of your confirmation. Let's confirm the dialogue, the connection you have with the king. Let's confirm it. Why is it that it is only those platforms you go? Ibi tó ti máa ń create distractions. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan lẹ lọ. When they started asking for accountability, that's the same place tí gbogbo yín lọ tẹ́tí ló ń bring out to DJ Bami òun ló wa mọ́tò, OJ ló wa mọ́tò. Very wicked lady mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Alright, tẹ́ bá ti ṣe tán mo fẹ́ mọ̀ pé mo reach out sí yín tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yín tán ni tẹ́ bá ti kí lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, give me like 5 minutes.
Go ahead.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ, make I hear you.
Alright, first of all, I think you should listen to the advice Break the Silence give you. Because Emma Bino, me too, I think I have the same opinion. That concerning that voice note of that woman, Toja de Walato do confirm Moboyodo mi echo, I don't think you should give them relevant. All of us know that anything that comes from those team, Baba Mohbad team, those are false narrative. Wọ́n kàn wá nǹkan tó máa fi defend ara wọn káwọn ayé má béèrè accountability lọ́wọ́ bàbá ni. I don't think you should give them relevance because ẹ má bínú àrífàlójú tèmi is like pé ẹ fẹ́ máa gbèjà ọba. I don't think and I don't feel like it is okay. And èmi feel like the only thing we can do is we should beg ọba. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ tá máa bẹ̀ ọba ni wípé ìka tó bá ṣẹ̀ òun ni kó bá gé. Nǹkan tí ò bá kí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ́yìn ò bá ṣe ọba kó bá máa báwo náà ṣe sọ kó máa accuse yín fún nǹkan táwọn ẹlòmíín sọ. So a máa bẹ̀ ọba ní pé kó jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ìka tó bá ṣẹ̀ òun lọ bá ń gé ọlọ́tọ̀ ní tòun ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́jọ́ títí yín ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan táwọn kan fi ṣe anything tó bá jáde látọ̀dọ̀ kan fi kán wá kan fi kán mú kan fi kọ́ba kán mú kan fi pẹ̀lẹ́ṣẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ kán má dá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan fi sẹ́yìn lọ́rùn àtẹ̀yìn tẹ́tí ní kéèsì pẹ̀lú ọba kán fèsì kan fi kán wá kàn wọ́n lágbára láti ṣe kọ́ba jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kán wá kan fi kí wọ́n da ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó bá ti ṣẹ̀ kán mú kan fi fẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kán má ti torí nǹkan táwọn kan fi ṣẹ̀ ń gbé jáde lẹ́njọ́ mẹ́ta yìí kán má fi wá háàdì sí kéèsì títí yín ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lógún ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. So I feel like we should rather beg ọba kọ́ máa mix ẹ̀ papọ̀ ìka tó bá ṣẹ̀ òun ni kọ́ bá gé.
Aduke, thank you so very much. Exactly the problem we are facing. You understand? Ó mà ṣe kábíyèsí. Wọ́dà. Bàbá mi jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ pa background kí n gbé woman tójú ẹ̀ dàbí ojú àjẹ́ yìí. Jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbé kúrò ní background mi bóyá wà ń pàkọ́ mi gan ó lè máa ṣépè fẹ́lẹ́ dá èèyàn bóyá wà ń pàkọ́ mi ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ gbé kúrò ń pàkọ́ mi.
So as I was saying, so ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bẹ ọba nìkan jọ.
Tó wá rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe Àbíkẹ́ kọ́ tí mo wá fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n wò tí n bá tó bá fèsì ẹ̀yìn yẹn sìn mo fẹ́ switch camera mi.
kúnlẹ̀ bí ọba ní báyìí ọ̀tọ̀ ní kọ́tẹ́mì tiẹ̀ wá.
mi ti ẹ̀kúnlẹ̀ mo fẹ́ dọ̀bálẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ dọ̀bálẹ̀ borí adé mi. Kábíyèsí ẹ dáríjì mi o, ẹ má fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn kan fi bí mi kábíyèsí o. Tí bàbá bá ṣe ọmọ, ọmọ ló máa bẹ̀bẹ̀, tọ́mọ bá ṣe bàbá, ọmọ náà ló máa bẹ̀bẹ̀. Kábíyèsí mi mo ṣẹ̀yìn, ẹ dáríjì mi o. I am sincerely sorry. I apologize for every misunderstanding, unverified information whatsoever. Gbogbo ìjà tí mo ti jà in the dark, gbogbo ẹ̀tàn tó ti tàn mí láti tàn èmi gangan síjà ẹkùn. Kábíyèsí, I am sincerely sorry sir. Ẹ dáríjì mi o. Mi ì tó jà kábíyèsí gbé o. Mi ì dẹ̀ tó yín bá jà, ta ni bàbá mi, ta ló bí mi, mi ì tó yín bá jà o. Kábíyèsí, I'm highly sorry. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dáríjì mi o. Orí ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ mo wà. Ẹ dáríjì mi kábíyèsí. Aha.
Ọba ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọba ẹjọ́